Joining us here this morning is a face familiar to many of you who watch our news in the evenings, Mike Sharp.
Yeah, thanks for being with us, Mike. Normally we're chatting over the newsroom desks.
Yeah, it's a little earlier than I'm usually
Are you still working a full day today?
Yeah.
Well, I think you are. Yeah. Hey, but you're in here for good reason. It's not actually reporting on a story so much. We know you cover all sorts of things from the State House to whatever else you get assigned to. But you have a personal journey that you're sharing, and you're hoping to get some other people kind of inspired along with you, I understand, right? Tell us what you're doing.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation. I have a daughter who's on the way, my first child.
Congratulations.
So thank you very much. And I'm very excited about it, but I decided I wanted to get a little healthier. I think everybody is, everybody's comfortable in their own skin. They have to figure out where they're comfortable. I wanted to be able to take my daughter hiking or figure out something where I'm not getting winded all the time. So I decided I think it would be an interesting way to do it would be to take the cameras along for my journey, but at the same time tell other people's stories. So it's going to start out tonight. You'll see, as you can see right now, a little bit of my journey, the initial measurements, the initial evaluation of where I am, and it's not pretty. You know, I had my first workout on Saturday, and we mostly stretched. And I was still dead. I'm still feeling
the next day you can still barely
walk,
walk, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a long way to go, but it's going to be interesting to have two people that are pushing me. And this is we're coming off Super Bowl Sunday. I think there are a lot of people who fell off the wagon when it comes to their New Year's resolutions yesterday. So it's going to be a good time to pick it up and maybe get people to go back out.
I love that. Very inspiring. What a way to be held accountable, too, by putting it out there for all of us to see, right?
Yeah.
So in the next couple of weeks, what are we going to see from you? I know you mentioned you're going to be going along with other people, but you're also, I mean, you're working out. What's your plan? Do you have an exercise plan, a regimen yet, or is that part of the process?
It's all pretty strict. I mentioned yesterday was Super Bowl Sunday. It was not easy for me because they put me on a nutrition system that's very strict when it comes to fruits and vegetables.
Does it not include entire bags of Doritos?
It doesn't.
Dang it.
Which was very difficult. But I'm working out with trainers 3 times a week, which is good because a lot of people, they tell me, get lost. When you don't have trainers to turn to, when you don't have somebody to motivate you, they can give up pretty easily, especially when you struggle with a warm-up like I did. You might be less inclined to keep showing up. So I'm excited about that, and then I'll have different workouts that I'll have to do on my own. And you mentioned I'm following other people's stories too. So the goal will be later this month I'll have my first real update story where I'll share my progress, which may be minimal at that point. But I'll also be telling the story of another person that the trainers have been working with that maybe saw their own progress in a different way and see how their life changed. Because everybody gets healthy in their own way. And it's up to you kind of where you get when you're happy with yourself. And talking to different people and finding out where they're happy, I think is going to be interesting.
And we hope to see you getting happier as well. It should be really inspirational, and we're already proud of you for the work that you've been doing. I think when people have to work harder, it's that much more inspiring. So we're excited to follow along, Mike. Thanks for coming in.
So tonight on the newscast, we can catch the full story about this, right?
5, 6,
all right.
9, and 10.
All right. Thanks for being with us this morning, Mike. It is now